Just the other day, I was playing free-for-all, attempting to get some footage for a challenge help video I'm working on. If you've ever ran into me in game, or you've seen my emblem in some of my videos, you'll know that it mentions my YouTube channel on it. And that's one drawback to being a semi-popular YouTuber. People see that, and then they try to best you. Little do they know, and in particular in my case, I'm hardly ever using my good classes. More often than not, I've got some ridiculous class setup equipped while I test unique strategies for certain challenges. If I get a mud hole stomped in me, they'll send me a message and brag that they dominated me. And normally when this occurs, they'll back out immediately and offer me no chance to use my good class against them for some retribution. Of course, this doesn't happen every time. But it sure is frustrating to get whooped on by some butt-faced beaver who thinks I'm in tryhard mode all the time. Anyway, I mention this because I ran into a fellow YouTuber the other day. His name was Spastic. Granted, he's an up-and-coming YouTuber with not many subs currently, but he caught me with my pants down. I was whizzing around with a Tomahawk class when I noticed the competition was heating up, and I didn't have any decent class to switch to, so I continued on with the crappy one I was currently using. And Spastic did eventually beat me. In fact, he posted the video to his channel. Unlike most people that happen to beat me, he sent me a good game message, and I responded in kind as well. Then I looked him up on Twitter and YouTube. I definitely enjoyed what I saw of his content, not to mention he has a great commentating voice. I tell you all of this because just the other day he uploaded a video which I thought had incredible potential to be something fun. Unfortunately though, since he doesn't quite have the subscriber base, he didn't get the response he was looking for. I noted this and sent him a message, asking him if I could use his idea if I gave him a shout out and credit for it. Luckily, he was happy to oblige, and so here we are. And his idea involved March Madness. Now most people that live in America should know what March Madness is. If you live in another country, however, you may be in the dark. March Madness is an American tradition that sends millions of fans into a synchronized frenzy each year. It's this chaos that gives the tournament its nickname. March Madness is the concentrated hype of 68 teams playing for college basketball's biggest prize. So Spastic's idea was to create a tournament bracket of 8 of the top Call of Duty YouTubers and face them off against each other, with the subscribers determining the outcome. As many of you should know, I love to interact with my community, and I thought this would be a fun way to do just that. Not to mention that I'm definitely curious as to who my subscriber base is loyal to. I chose 8 YouTubers, myself excluded, and randomly put them against each other. And this is how the bracket turned out. The first matchup is Tmartn versus Chaosxsilencer. This is a decent match, as both of them have a similar style of content and a hefty amount of subscribers. The next match is Prestigious Key versus Allier. I don't know if this is a word, but subscriberly speaking, Allier has the advantage. But I don't think that many Allier fans actually follow me. Prestige, on the other hand, has given me a shout out at least twice on his channel, so I think he could pull an upset here. The next matchup is my favorite. Drifter versus the exclusive Ace. Both of these guys are informative YouTubers. Drifter has the sub advantage, but Ace's channel has blown up recently. I have a feeling this one could be close. The last matchup are 2 of my favorite commentators on all of YouTube. Thunder versus Apocalypse. If you've never heard of Apocalypse, I guarantee you will soon. His commentating voice cuts through me like a thread through needle. Thunder has the subscriber advantage, so we'll see if Apocalypse can make an upset happen. So that's the first round. If you want to participate, all you need to do is leave a comment and say who you think will win each matchup. After a few days, I'll tally up the results, update the bracket, and we'll do the next round. And by the way, I'll include a link to each of the YouTubers' channels in the description. Feel free to tweet them as well. I think it'd be pretty exciting if one of them actually showed up and commented. As for my own channel, I've got quite a few challenge help videos coming up, as well as a big channel update announcement type video. My challenge videos often take a few days to make, and I hate having my channel just sit there idle in between my editing. So hopefully this little series can help fill the void for a few days. Lastly, please do me a huge favor and go to Spastic's channel and check him out. I'll put a link in the description. Be sure to tell him Tabor Hills sent you and thank him for this awesome tournament idea.